So we all headed out. We're about to walk to the nail shop because your girl's toes are not cute. Cam is gonna get his feet done as well because men need maintenance too. Then after that, we are gonna go to Little India today. We're gonna walk to Little India. It's about a 15-minute walk, but that should be fine. I think we won't die after we go to Little India. Then we're gonna go to Orchard Road because I heard that there was good shopping on Orchard Road. We're gonna see when the night safari is. I know that probably have to buy tickets in advance. We'll probably just check up on it. Watch me while I check up on it. But more than likely, we'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. We'll see though, we'll play it by ear. I have a very loose itinerary that I planned this time around. Not that I had a strict one when we went to Dubai or Cabo. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then we just like booked stuff like the day we got there. This time we didn't book anything.
Cabo, the concierge suggested.
They suggested.
They had like an event section.
Right, but Dubai had a concierge too.
They have one here, we just ain't went.
And then in Cancun,
they just haven't made it known.
I believe I had a travel helper person, I don't know. They assigned me one when I booked my trip on Expedia. So I think sometimes they just assign you different people. Sometimes they don't, I don't know. Whatevs. So we are doing it on our own this time, which is perfectly fine with me. We are just gonna play it by ear and see what happens. Fun fact, Cam's favorite color is orange, and this is the first time I've ever seen him wear orange in the 5 years that we've been married. Manicures, pedicures, and nail art. Manicurious. So just kidding. They're packed today. So tomorrow we're gonna come back at 11 to get our toes done. But right now we're gonna go to, so now we're walking to Little India. It's a 17-minute walk.
Why did you do that?
Are you mad?
Nah, just like question some of the things that you do.
You question everything that I do.
Like that fake laugh wasn't even necessary.
Your face isn't necessary.
It was actually hilarious, but I just wanted to know, like, 'cause you probably didn't intentionally do that.
I did intentionally do that.
No, you didn't.
Every time I fake laugh like that, I intentionally do it. All these little shops. All the colors. Jewelry. Gold all in my ring. They got all the gold. If y'all was wondering where all the gold was, it's in Singapore, in Little India. Dripping. Got all the phones too, hanging from the ceiling, honey.
Later.
So we are officially not sure where we're going. Seen pictures on Instagram and thought it looked cool, but ain't nobody posting like the street names. So I don't know where to go. But it's too hot to be aimlessly walking. Pit stop in 7-Eleven. They got Swiss cheese, seaweed. That's a Snickers smoothie, Mars smoothie, Ovaltine. More Ovaltine, please. Y'all, it's this one house that everybody comes to Instagrams, but it's just one. Instagram make you think it's a whole street of this.
That's it.
Oh man. All right.
Come on, stand up here so I can get your picture. Judge.
You cannot judge.
An experience based on a 1x1 or 4x5 image, because that's just what happened.
That's just what happened.
We thought that this place in Little India had all these amazing colors of walls and things of that sort that are picturesque, and they do. But
it's
the
just
primary one that everyone on Instagram has taken pictures of, it's one little building that is like not even close to the rest of the popular stuff in Little India. So that just gives you a small synopsis of you can't judge a book by its cover.
Nevertheless,
Cause I didn't sweat it through about 3 shirts. Like my name is Bishop TD Jakes. Wet like I'm booked.
I'm definitely sweating. I'm sweating in places that I've never sweat. All it is moist. I didn't even know my thighs touched till today. Never felt anything like it. Luckily,
I was
this
gonna say
sweat.
we go straight to the mall, but I need to take a shower again.
At least change your shirt. I'm definitely gonna change
Bird box
clothes.
bath.
Bird box bath.
You know, everything's bird box these days.
We made it back to the hotel. Listen, it's hot out there. Oh boy. Like, oh, it's only 90 degrees. It's not that bad.
It's because it's humid.
It's because it's humid. I think
Like
that's the one
when we go to
thing.
Arizona, that heat is like...
It's nothing. Like, I don't even sweat when we go to Arizona.
I just sweated like I hooped.
Camera's drenched. Oof.
My drawers wet.
Mine too. Today I learned being thick comes with a price. If you're thick and busy, you're probably sweaty too. You're working hard. But we made it to Orchard Road and we are at the Ion Orchard Mall. And no matter where we go, we have to go to like all the malls. This is how we do it. It looks like everything in here is fancy. You know. So Cam just made a friend. He always has to come to a Suit Supply. No matter what city we're in, we find a Suit Supply. Gotta go in. And the guy that works here is actually from Chicago.
What a small world.
What a small world. We're all the way in Asia and the guy that works here is from Skokie.
Okay.
It's so lush and green everywhere. All right, so this is Orchard Road. We were just in Louis Vuitton. Ooh, look how pretty this, wait a minute. Do you see this building though? Do you see this architecture? This is just amazing. Like, I don't have to buy anything, but just to be here and see this is cool. We're gonna try to find the mall that has Y3 and stuff in it, because I know that's where you wanted to go. If we find some food on the way, that would be good, but I don't know, I'm scared to eat because I think I might have heartburn.
What? Why would you do that?
Can you eat when you have heartburn?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
I want a picture in front of this. It's just so nice. I'm in Asia, guys. Like, I don't even know how to act right now. I don't know how to feel. I don't think it's gonna hit me until we get home that I'm actually in Asia. But more Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton is like lit out here. I just feel so blessed and honored to be here with my husband. Ooh, Chanel.
I got another store too.
Ferragamo. Celine, Fendi. Big malls. The docks. Yeah.
Really? These look like they hurt.
Look, I can get different straps to match my purse.
Shay's kind of clean.
That one up there is pretty. Oh, I love the fannies too. Off-white.
Definitely got to head over there.
Rimowa is Goals. That's Goals luggage right there.
A couple notches up from away. Oh no, there's Apple right there.
Oh, it's 2 levels. Look at that. There's Y3. Babes. Babes. This is for my dad at Landon. So today is Wednesday. We keep taking these long naps that end up being like bedtime. Like they go into bedtime. We feel like it's daytime until around 2 or 3 p.m. here, which is like 1 and 2 a.m. back home. I'm falling asleep in public places. I have things to do. We're trying to get things accomplished. We're trying to see the sights and experience Singapore. But it's kind of hard when you're asleep. Monday night, we did okay. We took a nap, we woke up, went to see the super trees and stuff. And we didn't get back until around 2 a.m. or whatever, but at least we were out doing something. Last night we were like, okay, we're gonna go back to the room after going to Orchard Road. We came back here, we're like, we're gonna go to the room, we're gonna take a nap, we're gonna wake up after we take our nap and go to the night safari. We're gonna do the night safari. But Cam didn't even buy tickets to the night safari because he said nobody was going, and I was like, so? They were like all open.
It was 7.
The 8:15, 9:15, and 10:15.
7:15 there was one spot. 8:15 there was like 26. The 9:15 there was like 600. The 10 all the spots were available, and I was like, it's kind of sketchy.
I wouldn't mind going by myself, but
yeah, like I'm not gonna be out there just us.
Why not? It's romantic. If we're gonna be like Desi and Steven, babe, we have to do adventurous things. Can't be afraid. Even if he didn't buy tickets, I still wanted to go do something. We went to sleep at like 4, and we woke up, well, I woke up around like 8, and then I was like, okay, what's happening? And then Cam was asleep, so then I went back to sleep.
It didn't seem like you wanted to get up, so
I did though.
I just went back to sleep.
I woke up like, should we go and do something? And then like, Cam was like, no, I'm sleepy. So he yes you did. Oh my God, yes you did.
I said I was sleepy. It wasn't like, no.
Okay, I'm sleepy doesn't mean yes. It means I want to go to sleep.
But you keep exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm literally telling the story how it happened. My edges are like curled up. This humidity has like trashed my hair in like within 2 days. I really want to go outside. I wanted to go outside at like 6 a.m. and like watch the sunrise and stuff. But I didn't want to get out of bed either, so we watched it from our room. About to eat breakfast. The breakfast buffet here is actually really good. Everything's been really good. The waffles are good. The fruit, they have like Chinese breakfast as well. So they have laksa and noodles and chicken congee, which is basically like grits with chicken in it. It's pretty good.
You stay here to get my omelet.
Get our nails done, and then after that we're going to the cloud forest, cloud dome, cloud something, back at Marina Bay. We were gonna go to the beach today, but it looks like it's gonna rain. I don't think it's gonna rain though. Like it says 40% chance. It looks like it may like sprinkle for like 2 minutes, but it definitely doesn't look like it's gonna downpour at all.
Definitely not hot.
No, it's definitely not. It feels a lot better. So yeah. We're walking down the street, going to get our nails done, our toes, our tootsies, feet down. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, okay. I love these shop houses. They look so like pretty. Like the ambiance of the shop houses is really nice. And there's a lot of good restaurants over here because we can smell it. Every restaurant we've walked past smells amazing. Like the food smells bomb. It's 12 o'clock, so we might as well go ahead and get something to eat. We had breakfast at eat. So we did eat a little earlier. So I guess that's probably why I'm a little more hungry a little earlier. I just love it out here, man. It's so cool. It feels so different and unique. Personal luxury hotel. We were gonna stay there.
Oh, because it was small.
Yep. And that's the one that had like the Apple TV in the room and stuff. They have the Apple TV in their room. They have a nice rooftop bar. A lot of people rant and rave about their rooftop bar. It's a smaller hotel, but I think that's why people like it, because it's more personal. So you get more of like a personalized experience. So that was on my list. I had a list of 3 different hotels that I wanted to stay at. But yeah, that one was one of the ones. Another one that I was looking at was Park Royal on Pickering. And I really want to go see it in person because it looks amazing. It's like, it's an eco hotel, so basically it's like eco-friendly. Like the whole hotel is basically open. It's an open concept. So, but there's like a garden hanging from the whole front, and then they have like this infinity pool like in the middle of it, and they have like these bird cages at the end of the infinity pool that you can sit in. It's really cool. It's a cool looking hotel, and everything in it is supposed to be eco-friendly. This is the JW. I looked at this one too. This is the Jw Marriott. It has like this really cool like wavy design from up top from our hotel. You can see it. It lights up at night. It's really, really pretty. So I've done so much research on all these hotels that I know all of them. I know what they look like. I know what's in them. I know the perks, the pros and the cons. I've read every TripAdvisor and Expedia and Google Maps review. I do thorough research when I pick places. I don't know why we ended up picking Andaz, to be honest. It sounded just as good as all the others. I think I let Cam pick, and that's the one that he wanted, so I'm rambling because we're just walking aimlessly. We don't have a concrete game plan today. All I know is there is no sleep in this game plan. Just trying to get as much in as we can before we leave. This is the wavy part that we're seeing from the room. And I think there are shops and stuff in there. Alright, so we're at the Maxwell Food Center. They say this one is really good, so this is the one we're coming to. This is our first hawker center. Really excited about it. I think we're near Chinatown actually. There's a lot of cool little areas over here. So I'm definitely gonna walk through here after we eat. Tonkatsu ramen. You know we love ramen now, honey. It's hot though.
Want to keep walking?
Oh, that sambal looks so good. Yeah, let's keep walking. I don't remember which stall they said was better.
That's because Anthony Bourdain.
Laksa. Okay, this is what I got. Carrot cake. You gotta tell me how your chicken rice is. What's that?
Spicy.
Look at you putting spice on your food. Okay, I'm about to try this sugar cane juice. Tastes like sugar. Fresh sugar.
That's good.
Tastes like some really good scrambled eggs.
What else is in it?
I don't know, actually. I think it's fish. These are spicy. Okay, so this is the carrot cake. It's not really carrot cake. It's basically just egg and I think fish is in here. I'm not sure. But it's good though. Cam got the Michelin star chicken rice. So, it is definitely raining now. Honestly, it's raining, but it feels good. It just feels a lot better than how hot it was. Food at the Hawker Center was really good. We had Tian, which is Michelin star chicken rice. That's pretty good. The chicken was very tender, flavorful. It was very good. It didn't look like much, but it was really good. I had the carrot cake, which is basically just like some egg and fish, I think. With the sauce, it was even better. What'd you think about the food center, babe?
I'm full.
He's full. We had some sugarcane juice. It was nice and refreshing. It's my first time ever having sugarcane juice. And now the sun is back out. And now it's boiling hot again. All right. We're in Chinatown, I think. Ooh. Ooh, look it. It's so pretty. I don't know what we was doing in Little India, but this was it right here. We should have been over here. The culture just jumped out. Upset at myself that I didn't stay at this hotel. Just a small tiny bit, you know. I think with experience you just learn to go with your gut, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was booking the hotel, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. So then I let Cam pick, and now I'm thinking I should have went my first mine. This was the first one that I really wanted to, that I really liked, and I should have went with my first mine because it's definitely amazing. It's just so nice. Park Royal on Pickering. If you guys ever come to Singapore, stay here so you can tell me how it is. What they look like during the day. This is an ensemble. Look how good this McDonald's food looks. They have twisty fries. McDonald's has popcorn caramel ice cream here.
Oreo McFlurry.
Popcorn caramel? The cone. These kids are fresher than me out here. I can't. Y'all, this popcorn caramel is fire. America. You're playing games. It's low-key giving me Talenti vibes. Just a tiny bit. She better play. When random people just get on the piano and start killing. This is the Lion's Den.
Daniel.
Oh, but Daniel. Did I say David or Daniel? David. David's like 10,000. Now we're going to the Flower Dome. It's nice and cool up in here.
Oh, it feels amazing in here.
It smells like good oxygen and fresh plants. These kids are all gonna be rich when they get older.
Yep. Probably all going to design school.
That's pretty.
Look at her Louis skirt.
Everyone here is crazy rich. I've just come to the conclusion that I'm poor and I need more money.
Listen, I don't know about you, but if you're looking for a way out, Hayaba, God is sending you the direction for a way out. Oh! And I know he's able. Oh, but if you're stuck and you need some re-entry, come on.
Right, now we're in Cloud Forest. Rich biodiversity. Dragon, not lizard. I feel like I can breathe better than I've ever breathed anywhere else in here.
All this greenery around.
I know. Okay, all right. You're feeling dizzy or unwell. Refrain from proceeding beyond this point. Honey, I don't blame you. Okay, we're gonna go on the inside. Way up, I feel good.
Spotting on Palco. Imagine having one of those in your home and setting it up like a trap for when bad guys come over. You just cut the string and it hits them in the head and they die.
Get your big Dennis the Menace, Home Alone 2 face.
Oh, he always provides. And we know. We know that he will make a way out.
Cause you made a way. There's more. Just when you thought it was over. It ain't over.
Sextagons.
What are you talking? What is wrong with you right now?
When it's 6 sides, it's a sextagon.
It's not a sextagon, babe. It's a hexagon. Hexagon.
Hex.
Sorry, guys. He's hilarious. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Dang, Cloud Forest Theaters? What? Y'all ain't tell us we're going to the movies. Save it.
So basically, Singapore is throwing shade at all of the cities that don't have biodiversity. You know, we're trashed. We're trying to do better.
We too are part of this world you're seeing. You and I, another link in the...
Much later.
It's nighttime now, and we are at Night Safari. It took us forever to get here. There was really bad traffic. It took us like way longer than we were supposed to.
All right, we begin this very mysterious journey into the Himalayas. quite a fascinating mountain range. Rocky terrain, harsh weather, but animals that live in the Himalayas, they have special adaptations to survive. The first ones we're going to meet up with on your right, excellent mountain climbers up there, the Barals. These are Himalayan blue sheep on your right, some right on top, some on the lower rock. So that's how they hide away from their predators, the snow leopards. So they kind of blend into the rock surface. And what's really interesting about flamingos, they are not hatched with pink feathers, believe it or not. Flamingos are all hatched with grey feathers and remaining grey for at least 2 years of their lives. And how do they get the pink coloring? It's all in what they eat, lots of algae and shrimp. And the Asian lions are really beautiful creatures. You can see a few of them. The lions are the only true sociable felines. They live in a very big family group called a pride. The pride consists of 1 to 2 males and about 3 to 5 females and their young cubs.
How far can they jump?
And they're noisy eaters.
Because
so when
I don't want to see
they really make lots of noisy
any one of these
slumping
animals jumping.
Why is one of them on the right?
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. That's a scene.
But on your right, look at those creatures. Those are the largest species of hyenas on your right. The spotted hyenas, also known as the laughing hyenas, because they have that hysterical human-like laughter. They have powerful jaws, strong digestive systems, highly acidic fluids in the digestive systems. That's why hyenas are capable of digesting the entire prey, including the horns, the bones, and even the teeth of their prey. But just look at the way it's walking, quite an uncanny gait. And if you notice, it has a downward sloping body. Well, that's because hyenas have shorter hind legs, and this design enhances the hyena's long distance running ability.
Baby, good? You sleep?
Down to your left, huge animals with dangerous looking horns. And those are the Cape buffaloes of Africa, everyone. So even if one member is attacked by a predator, the whole herd will gang up and be ready for battle.
So they can't jump over this thing right here. See, this is...
Oh my god, I'm not trying to die today.
But what's really interesting is that you look at them, these are adults, they're black and white, saddle pattern, but the young ones are actually born with horizontal stripes and spots on their body. So the little one looks very much like a black and white watermelon in the rainforest. And these, everyone, these rust-colored looking creatures are the Asian wild dogs. And they live and hunt in packs of up to 20 individuals, and they're very athletic, as you can see. They can run, jump, and even swim very well. And the red dolls use whistles to communicate. They're also known as the whistling hunters. Very adorable. She's here in this habitat on your left with her mum and 2 auntie elephants. Now the elephant's trunk is the most distinctive feature. There are no bones in the trunk, all muscle, and there are about 40,000 muscles in the trunk alone. So he's a proud father to the 2 there we saw earlier. But he's done even better. Chawang is a father of 5. Well done, Chawang. And Chawang will be 42 years old this year.
Oh! Reach out and touch it. Super unbothered. Like this is normal for them.
One will act as a decoy and the other will attack from behind. The very crafty Indian wolf.
It's a spiral. Wow, it's a spiral cousin.
At the East Lodge walking trail, so if you'd like to meet up with that tiger, there's an even closer view of the tiger at the
Can't
East
be
Lodge
out
trail.
roaming, honey.
So find time to explore the walking trails, everyone.
finished at this night safari, y'all. Cam was knocked out the whole time. He was slumped, okay? To be fair, it's 7 a.m. back home, and we didn't really finish our normal nap that we usually take, but I was more concerned about whether or not these animals were actually really locked up or not. Like, you know, apparently they're trying to make it more, you know, friendly for the animals so they can roam around and stuff. But the only animal that they had locked up behind like glass was the tiger. And everything else was just like out in the open, roaming free. I'm like, Luckily I was sitting next to some black women. I don't know if they were African, but they definitely had British accents, so I don't know if they weren't African American. He was laughing and talking like, no ma'am, lady was talking about, oh yeah, there's a cave where you can go and the bats will fly right over your head. No sis, we ain't having that. It was cool. If you like to see animals, I definitely would recommend it. I'm just glad they had that tiger.
I'm about to look up and see how they
keep them from. Yeah. Well, okay, so if you could tell, I mean, you probably couldn't because you were asleep, but
I saw like some of them with the wolves. I saw they had like some like wire.
They have a little bit of wire, and then they're pretty far back.
Not the little deer.
Not the deer, but the deer are not gonna really hurt us, but. Anything that could actually harm us, it was kind of far back, and there was like a moat in between the rocks that they were standing on and where we were on the trail. So if they tried to jump out, they wouldn't make it. Still. And we was laughing to see the girls next to me. We bonded.
Y'all had the same braids.
We did have the same braids. So we're gonna head back to the room. It's actually our last night. This will be the last time we actually stay the night here, because tomorrow we're gonna check out around 11 because our flight is at 2 a.m. So we gotta head to the airport at 11. Tomorrow we're gonna try to do all we can before we have to pack up and head out. That's the thing about being in places where there's a lot of international people. You never know what smells you're gonna run into. It's very interesting. So yeah.